What is up guys, AK here. Been a very long time. So in this video I'm going to make it up to you. I'm going to teach you something which is very cool looking. It's not going to be a card trick because most of you should know a magician never reveals his secret, but I can teach you something except for card trick. So I have a deck of bicycle cards, blue bicycle cards, rider back. So what I'm going to be teaching you in this video is going to be how to perform a riffle shuffle. So without any further ado, let's get right into it. Now step 1 is how different ways of cutting the deck into two separate parts. So the one I use personally the most is this, taking my ring finger and my middle finger, holding the top of the deck, and taking my thumb and holding the bottom of the deck. So that's how I hold the deck, no need for the pinky. And now I'm going to take my index finger and separate half of the deck just like that, and then I'm going to move it, bring in my other hand right here and take it. So that's how I do it. Once again, a ring finger, middle finger on top, thumb on the bottom, index finger takes up the half of the deck and the other hand holds it. That's how I do it. Another way is just by taking your hand and separating it just like that, very easy. Another way is riffling down on the deck until you think it's half done and then continuing with the shuffle. So there can be many ways. Be creative, make your own ways, and yeah, let's get to step 2 now. Step 2 is how to hold the deck after you have cut it. So I'm going to cut it, and then how you hold it is you take your ring finger and your middle finger goes at the back, your thumb goes at the front facing each other just like that, and your pinky goes right with the, while squaring up the pack, your pinky would be at the side right there and your index finger goes right there. So once you're done squaring up with that pack, your index finger curls into the center of the pack just like that. So once again from here to here, and your pinky goes from here to here just by the side of my ring finger. So once again from here to here, and the index finger from here to here, and that's how you hold the deck. So once again from the beginning, cut the deck and ring finger and middle finger at the back, index at the side, pinky at the side, thumb facing each other, square up the pack, and then your index curls in, your pinky goes at the back, and you're ready for part 1 of the riffle shuffle. So now let's proceed to part 1 of the riffle shuffle. Separate the half of the deck, hold it squared up, index finger goes in, pinky at the back. Now what you want to do is bend the cards a bit. This deck is old. Now here's the tip at this point. I suggest you don't do a riffle shuffle with a brand new deck of cards because it might spoil your deck of cards. It might not remain slippery anymore, it might bend the cards, doesn't look nice. So I suggest you do it with a slightly older deck. And as you can see, this deck is not white anymore. This is turning yellow, brown at the sides. So yeah, let's proceed with the shuffle now. Index finger at the middle, and your index finger is going to help you to bend the cards just like that. So you bend it just like that. So from here, straight cards, from here bend it like that, so it's almost making a Y or X, something like that. So bend it just like that. So once again, from the beginning, cut the deck, square it up, index finger goes in, pinky at the back, and bend it just like that, make an X, bend it, and now slowly release the cards with your thumb. Try to release them one by one, okay, like that. So just practice this a few times, get comfortable with it, and slowly you are going to be able to do it very smoothly, just like that. So just practice it a few times. If you're doing it now, pause the video for your own convenience and practice it. That's how good you can be. So now, once you have learned part 1 of Riffle Shuffle, you are ready to proceed to part 2 of the Riffle Shuffle, which is step number 4. So guys, this is the last step of the Riffle Shuffle. So until now you have learned this. That's all you have learned. Get comfortable with this. For me as a beginner, I just did this instead of part 2 of the Riffle Shuffle. So I just performed the Riffle Shuffle until step 3. So square the pack up and this. Okay, so now part 4 of Riffle Shuffle is, once you have done half of the Riffle Shuffle, which is there, once you have done this, your thumb is going to remain like that, holding the top card. So just like that, the top card is on the right, so I'm going to hold the top card with both my thumb, and my index finger, which is curled in, goes to the bottom of the deck along with all these 3 fingers on both sides. Okay, so my thumb is here supporting the top card and my 4 fingers are on the bottom. Now what you want to do at this point is bend the cards by a little, okay, and bend just like that. That's how it looks from the top, from the side. Bend your cards by a little, and then slowly, when you're ready, release your fingers just like that. So once again, bend it and release all 4 of your fingers from both the hands, and the cards are going to move. The cards are going to do the rest of the things by themselves. So bend, release, and there it is. It does that by themselves. So once again, cut, squared up, part 1, bend, all fingers on the bottom, thumb on the top card, and release. So now get comfortable with this. As I said, first just do it until here, and when you're comfortable, continue from here to do this. Practice this a few times. While performing this, your cards might fall off from the bottom of the deck, so just be careful. As I said, according to me, this is one of the most accurate shuffles. So this is learning point. This time the top card is the left card, so press it down with your thumb. Your index fingers goes from here to the bottom, just like I taught you before. All 4 fingers on the bottom, and then continue the same thing, bend and release, and the cards will shuffle up themselves. I'll try to tilt my hand as much as I can. That's how it looks like. Last time. Oops. That's how it looks like. So guys, I hope you learned something new from this video. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and stay tuned to alfarockstarAK. I'll be back with more videos, and bye for now.